right. It is my Monday, better known as everyone else's Tuesday. Holy smokes. Hey, Illustrious. Welcome, welcome. Oh, so we had multiple options for what we were gonna do today. Was a busy weekend. That much I will grant you. Been hard at work on the build guide. Very excited about where it's getting to. It is definitely a more Herculean endeavor than our previous build guide. So, the dud, Alex, welcome. Thank you. So, for those who are unaware, I piloted this in the Discord, but we will be sharing it more broadly soon. And that is that now I have a form. Yeah, it's been fun making them, Alex. It's been a lot of fun. Now we have a form where you can submit challenge suggestions. And so far we have 5, which is exceptionally good. We have 2 queued up for the next 2 days. And I'll be putting information about the challenges on screen during the challenges, I think. I haven't completely figured this out, admittedly, but we'll kind of play it by ear. I'm going to try and make sure that I'm giving credit where credit is due. But today's challenge is going to be, hello, Juan. Welcome, Juan Carlos. Welcome on in. So let's get the game up, and let me see if I can do the thing I am threatening to do. So if I do this, I think we can put it down here. So for this run specifically, let me read the text of this run. So this is also referred to as the Gold Hoarding Challenge. And it will be no spending gold on anything but houses or upgrading houses. Can't build other buildings or buy anything from the shop. So the only upgrades can come from corpses. So my presumption is we're going to be pretty under-leveled in terms of what we have going on. So let's see, so I'd like to... do that, and then is it in the font where I can do right aligned? Maybe I can't do right aligned. All right, for now we'll just do it this way. Yeah, no in and no Manuels as well. I think this one is going to be a little bit spicy. Do we think I've overextended with Apoc 5? Probably not. I think 3 heroes and only the corpse stuff. I think this is going to be a challenge. Yeah, no, I think Omen of Wanderer is a very good pick. What did I just click? I just clicked the credits. Yeah, I think Apoc 5 will be okay. All right. So we've got... Oh, I haven't done that. So I'm going to do this as a way for people to be able to refer back to what the challenge was. I couldn't find a way to... I got uppercase, lowercase. I have opacity, background. Alignment, right. There we go. Yeah, so I'll put that there. I'm going to start crediting users who submit challenges. But yeah, I think this will be interesting. Okay, so we have our first of what will be a series of user-suggested challenges. They're coming from a Google form that I released that will be hopefully linked in the video description here, but definitely available in the Discord in a pinned comment on the Last Spell channel. So if you're not already a member, join up. And this challenge, I want to read it officially. So this is called the Gold Hoarding Challenge. No spending gold on anything but house/upgrading houses. Can't build other buildings or buy anything from the shop. So your only upgrades come from corpses. Oh no, Apoc. Apoc 6 is just the killer of fun, and we're already doing runs that threaten to be a little bit of a fun killer. So, do we want to limit our weapons? I think I'm going to take out some of the stuff that I'm really not excited to use. So I'm not going to go like heavy, but I will ditch a few things here and there that I think are just not that exciting to me. So we'll go with the 746. Hey, thank you, Mr. Strudel. Thank you indeed. So Lakeburg. So yeah, I think is Omen of Wanderer. I haven't used it in so long. It is a 3 spot. So it's probably going to be advanced training in Wanderer here. And yeah, we technically don't have an embargo on Ballista. I think I'm not going to build them, though. I think Ballista are technically buildings, and it says can't build other buildings or buy anything from the shop. Does that mean no walls as well? I guess it does. This may be interesting. Let's get on in. We got Wanderer and Advanced Training. Apoc 5. Walls are structures, not buildings, but that's semantics. That's fair. It feels a little more pure. To go this way. So we have 4 heroes, but these are the only 4 heroes that we will get. I guess that means no warp gates also. I mean, we'll figure these things out as we go. I guess if nothing else, we're going to have a relatively small base. Extra house. Hold on, before we get going. Would extra house have been really good? It's more gear. So over the course of a run, it's potentially 3 more items per night. That might really be worth it over advanced training. What do we think? Yeah, let's go back out. We're doing science. These challenge runs aren't always going to be a first go type of thing, but it feels like our heroes are going to be okay, but extra house is a big potential boon. Yeah, more gear. We could... So another thing to think about is rarity. But I think extra house is the right way to go. And then was there anything else that I was thinking that I should change? I think I did look at this and I was like, am I really leaving great axes? I don't think I need great axes in this run. And then I think I just like crossbows more than rifles early game, and then late game, it doesn't really matter. All right. Let's do this again. Yes, I have extra house and extra hero. Honestly, double scepter is a little weird, but we'll go with it. I guess you can get... I didn't realize you get 2 of the same weapon, but I guess let's get to know everybody. We'll start with Durna here. We have a lot of momentum weapons. So we have Martial Artist, Hemophiliac, and Foresighted for Durna. Okay. Looks decent. No Vampire makes me... Oh, no Vampire, no Berserk means we're not going that way. We do have Poison multi-hit capability. Yeah, no Inertia. Blood Collector and Crit. We could go that path as well. Without Berserk though, I don't know if I love it. Thank you, Mr. Strudel. I don't know if I love it. We obviously have everything that it takes to just go for a crit build. I think we don't look a crit build in the face. Lone Wolf is likely to get procced. I don't know if body count contest is working yet. No longer weapons makes me a little sad. We could grab Perseverance in hopes of Shower of Blows instead. Then we can dip back for Carnage. I like the looks of this. Temptation to go Emergency Tunnel. Maybe Blink, though, for a little bit more mobility. Is Perseverance too hopeful? Well, so the thing that I was planning to take before is Body Count Contest, which I literally don't even know if it works in its current form. So I struggle a little bit to care about it, I think is the short version. Like, I agree Perseverance I don't think is great, but like, it's between that really and like mana growth, and I was like tempted to take... We could go for another bag slot, get up to 4 bag slots. That's not terrible. Also. Okay. We'll grab that. Are we all dwarves? Hold on a second. 3 dwarves and a human. Wow. Okay. So Bounty Hunter, thick-skinned and incompetent for Hunvar here. The Dream. Oh. You couldn't give me Berserk. You couldn't give me Berserk. We're so close. Soon to be 4 beer stonks. Oh, man. They're probably still very potent. With Boom. Like a Blood Mage is still a Blood Mage. And we still like a Blood Mage. And we can go for like a critish Blood Mage. But yeah, no Berserk hurts. But I mean, I do think that generally speaking, a spiky counter Blood Mage is nothing to sneeze at. And maybe we find a Medal of Berserk. It's not out of the question. Hey, Sam! So we got Hunvar the Hedgehog, and we are going to wish to the gods for a Berserk. Then we have Gorlin. Oh, MBLS Pizza with the Prime sub. Thank you. Long time no see. It's good to see you. I know we haven't been playing games that are in your wheelhouse lately, but that is very kind of you, Pizza. All right, again with the crit. And again, and this time no Blood Mage. Okay, so we had Warrior, Tall, and Focused. I'm not seeing any momentum potential. It's feeling like another multi-hit hero. In your test runs, it feels like each run has metal seeds, which determine metals. There is some weird thing with the RNG in Lustrous that I have noticed as well. So here we have Berserk, but we don't have Blood Mage. No spiky counter doesn't really excite me to go that path. I think this is another multi-hit build. We do need to remember that we're going to have a very hard time making multiple multi-hit builds. That's a very unlikely... It's very unlikely that we're going to get that much multi-hit. Let me look at the last hero and see where we're going to end up. So this is our human, Harv. Human is a cleric, a genius, and an exhibitionist. Yeah, it's going to be a hard time making too many good multi-hit heroes. This hero really looks like they're just begging for sadist multi-hit, though. We could take Bully. Perfect cannon hero. They are, but they're also an insanely good... I think they're too good a multi-hit hero. Like, I may come back. I guess a cannon hero is interesting. But they're also like a perfect sadist multi-hit hero. With Mana Collector, Hex, Blessing. Cannon is an interesting build, though. Oh, yeah, no proc shot. That does sting a little bit. But here we can go Bully, Sadist, Contagion, and we don't need to worry about... we don't have Mark, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this hero is strong in a lot of dimensions. Initiator, this might be a rare time where Initiator is good for business. But I think Longer Weapons is better for business. This is a pretty straightforward hero. Little SMH. I also think that not having Pants is a little spicy for a crit hero. So we have Multi-Hit Hedgehog, and we have Gorlin here. Hard to make stun work here. Did I only got one runic gift. That's a bit gross. No inertia. This hero's a bit of a tricky one. Like, obviously we can always go multi-hit, but we have two heroes that are going to be vying for multi-hit. So I think we need to do something else with this hero. We do have Vampire, Bodybuilder, Organic Armor. We could go... There's been talk of the Stout Pyre. There have been rumors. Legends, if you will. I'm willing to mess with it. No, Sam. So the challenge text states, no spending gold on anything but house and house upgrades. Can't build other buildings or buy anything from the shop. So your only upgrades come from corpses. All right, so we're gonna go with a bodybuilder here. This is a bodybuilder sans blood mage. So we're gonna try and get. I guess we should probably go like Stout Pyre. But these are gonna be these are some weirdish heroes. And we gotta really go hard on getting corpses. All right, here we go. Thank you, Illustrious. Appreciate it. What's the... I guess we just run all the way in. Boop this. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, wait, I couldn't check that. I feel like I could toss from too far away there. What's the most damage I can do here? 77? Do you have any crit at all right now, Hunvar? 9% crit? Mostly, I think we're waiting for stuff to come in. I don't think we can. Like, I think this is a kill probably. Yeah, very very likely to kill. I don't want to mess about with that. But having 4 people right now, I think makes it highly likely that we're gonna have no problem with this first night. Flexibility not being a S rank is a crime in your opinion? I mean, I can see it. I don't blame you for your love of flexibility, but to me it's not build defining. You know, that was kind of the standard that I came up with, and I think it was a pretty reasonable one. Oops. Dang it. I don't really want to get the kill on that bat, but I also definitely want to stop it from chewing on my buildings. I think if it flies to here, we can't stop it, but we'll do this. I almost thought the challenge was no bullying. Nice. How's it going, 7? How's it going? Now, this is an interesting predicament that I've got myself into. My hand crossbow person is going to have a very hard time getting around the enemies to get over to this side, which is something that I want to do. We got one more bat coming in. Looks like we'll be able to get it next turn. I guess we can toss you over to here. That's probably the correct. I was like, the only thing it has to not do is double back. So what did it do? It doubled back. All right, you're not the most durable right now. So we should probably swap you two. The toss has been tossed. Good call, Sam. Good call. What is Harv's crit right now? 17%. Respect. Let's see you. I might toss out one of these. There was definitely a possibility that it was gonna careen into the bleachers, but that's okay. Okay, the bats are kind of annoying at the moment, but I think we continue to soften. I'm gonna do my best, 7. I'm gonna do my best. We don't want any tears in this dojo. But yeah, I'm very curious about this challenge. I think it's gonna be interesting. Can we get you with one more movement? Yeah, we can. So I'm trying to figure it. What I'm trying to figure out right now is, so this is, and ideally this goes back and gets like, yeah, that was pretty great. Pretty much exactly what we wanted. Okay, we're gonna come up here to get these bats next turn. And we'll just keep on keeping on with the softening. We've got some lucky propagates so far. 7, there is no higher compliment, so I appreciate the kind words. If I can keep people company through the slog that is the professional day-to-day, I'm a happy camper. Let's see, I think I move you forward 1. And then you've done everything, and you can do that. All right. I don't know. Sleep is very important in Lustrous. But yeah, as we're getting into this one, if you have a challenge that you've been baking in your diabolical mind, there is a form for that that I have already forgotten exactly what it was. I think it is challenge submission, but I'll double check it in a second here, and I will be posting a YouTube community post about it at some point in the near term. But the more the merrier is the short version. Okay, so let's see. So if I zap you, the likelihood of this hitting the 4 is not great. Okay, did the job. Can't complain. I think S ranks are important here too. So I'm gonna try to do all of the things that we can do. Every last potential bit of value that we can eke out of this, I'm going to try to. I'm going to try not to block things coming in. Oh, wow. 12-hour shift. So that is a long shift. 7. That is a long shift indeed. I don't think putting the hand crossbow on this guy was the correct play. Is this a kill? 66? Yeah, it is. Okay. That works for me. But I think we have enough to get everybody roasted here. But yeah, 12-hour shift. Without naps and breaks, that would be truly the stuff of nightmares. Holy smokes. At least we didn't get trolled on accuracy. I should have checked accuracy before we got going here, but at this point we have some awkward fellows over here, but I don't think they're going to push us over the edge. So what you're saying is I need to convince the entire world to do 12-hour shifts, and that is how I will become a streamer of great notoriety. 7. I can get down with that. All I have to do is overhaul the world's workforce, and we're good to go. This guy's at 48. We can hit him with a poison. You're at 64. That's poison territory. And I think because of panic-related reasons, I'm not going to bother leaving these folks up. I don't think that behooves us. And same probably goes for these guys here, but I will try to funnel them in. If everybody could be taking naps at work, maybe more would watch. You've become the hard manager. The thing I swore to destroy. The latter half of that 100% true. Ooh, we got some pupper activity. All right. So we get the S rank. I think it was important that we were careful. Ah, the head manager. I see. Okay. Hard manager also felt vaguely appropriate. Okay. Love to see this. Okay. So ruins are also now more important, presumably. Wait, are they? I can't do anything with golden materials. So no, ruins are worthless to me. Okay, so we're gonna have to be pretty selective. Okay, so ruins are not worthless because we can use them to build houses. It is a nice armor. It's a decent armor. It's okay. Weapons, I think, are going to be the first one. The first thing that we need to do. So I guess early on, we do still want to... I think we want to balance. Maybe we want to do like one of each. We gotta make sure that we are building our houses. Destroying houses also hurts. What's the pattern that we're going to go for? I think we're going to do 2 here, 2 here. And then, well, if we did 1, 2, 3, I think we do 3 on each side. Yeah, I mean, we can probably do night number 2 with just the weapons that we have. I will probably re-roll the night reward because getting another weapon I think is more important. Okay, so I need to figure out the pattern. Am I going to be scavenging smaller ruins? Feels like probably not. Let's destroy the shop. Oh, I shouldn't have destroyed that because now my night reward might be. I think I'm going full gold and full greed. Yeah, I locked myself in. I shouldn't have destroyed that. I wasn't thinking about it. But it's a decent chess piece. We don't mind it. But that was a bit of a misplay. And I think small ruins we do get rid of. The question is, I don't think we can get this ruin. It's probably going to be in the way. We'll probably just defend it. Yeah, it is a frustrating bug. But I knew better. And as soon as I did it, I knew what I did. So no harm there. Okay, so let's see. So let's grab you. And then, so what I was thinking was, if I do house here, then this last house extends way far down. So we're going to have a house that's going to be 2 out regardless. So should we just go 1, 2, 3, 4? We should probably just pick one side to be the thick side. Because we need 5 total house spots, right? So we need 1, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get, if we put 1 here, then we get 1 here. Okay, hold on. We get 1 here, we get 1 here, and then we get 1 here. But that's with a 2 out on this side. This side's relatively straightforward, so I don't mind doing that. I actually think that this back edge is the better place to put it. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2 here. 1, 2, or excuse me, 1, 2. Ah, this, okay, this doesn't have to go quite as far out. Yeah, the Lakeburg spell is in a funky place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think the side is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So our 9 sides are this side and this side. So you should probably build on this edge here. And if that's going to be the case, then I think we're putting... I think I'm destroying this because this is in the way. But so if I put 1 here, 1 here, we can do like 1, 2, 3. That doesn't line up. So we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that works. So where did I start that? I said I wanted 1 here, so I can put 1 here and 1 here. Yeah, houses are the only buildings. So yeah, so I think we can do 1 here and 1 here. Get more money. So you can't rotate them. And we can't, like, we could do like a line here and a line here, but I think it's going to extend too far. So I'd rather do that. I think we take the time now. Well, we have 1 more. So we're going to have 1 here. Then we can put 1 here. And then this one is going to shift over 1, and this one, we're going to have 1 up here. Or we could put 1 here. I don't love, like, I don't want anyone chewing on my walls. So putting it here, I think, is pretty good because this area is relatively secluded due to the lake action. So the question is, at 48 gold, if I do 3 upgrades... I think we can get the house ruin locked down if we sell something. I think for now a movement potion can go. Actually, we don't need to get rid of a movement potion because someone's getting good damage on Gorlin here. For now, I'll give this to you. Give this to you. This makes Gorlin a little faster. I think that's fine. Then we can sell. Oh, we can't sell. I didn't think about not having a shop for selling. I guess we're just gonna go with that though. Oh, but if I can't sell, I can't get more gold to get our last house upgrade. Okay, well, I guess gear it is. We called it Shopkeeper's enemy, so well, let's make sure we live and die by that. We have no stunner, so the sledgehammer is not immediately useful. Offhand crossbow is nice, but I think a wand is the better pickup. It will potentially last us longer. Another hand crossbow is peachy keen. Yeah, now we're in Shopkeeper Spite territory. The Baron's Cape is quite nice. Getting another weapon is also quite good. I think we have enough weapons for this night. And the Baron's Cape is decent. Let's see. We'll give you that. We'll give our multi-hit hero this. Actually, we'll give you our multi-hit hero. We'll take those two. The sooner I get people with the appropriate gear in hand, the sooner I remember who is supposed to have what going on. Okay, so we have a decent number of things. We still have to do level ups. Yeah, that's an interesting question, Abigail. Later on, we're gonna have lots of money. We may call the audible to build a shop just so we can get rid of stuff, because there's no way to destroy stuff. For now, I'll just file these down at the bottom. Okay, let's do level ups. This is our multi-hit hero. Picking up an action point is great. Did I give my multi-hit hero a momentum trinket? Doesn't look like it. I don't see a momentum trinket here. I guess technically this one here has 3%. Sure, I can swap those two. No, you're right. You were right, the dud. Okay, so then over here, I think we roll. We'll take ISO. And I'm really taking potion throw here. All right. Then our hedgehog. I don't think we're not going for any crit type stuff, so crit power isn't that exciting. We do need a bit of accuracy on basically everyone, but a gray accuracy upgrade feels bad. XP gain's great. And we'll get coagulation to make our hedgehog a little stronger. This is our stout pyre. How am I not taking potion throw on a stout pyre? That's shame. Swap that there. Take the damage. And the healing received. Oh, there's no way to get potions. That's interesting. Good call, good call. Well, we have potion throw on 2 heroes and no way to get potions. Good point. I guess they can't come from corpses, can they? Womp womp. The subtleties of, right? The subtleties of. Let's see. You are, you're gonna be doing a little bit of poisoning. All right, let's get the rest of this cleared out. I wanted to get this ruin taken care of, but I guess we shouldn't get rid of the potions that we have, right? But yeah, in fact, we need to rethink a stout pyre entirely. We're never gonna get stout. Now that I think about it. Nobody called me out on that one when I was first doing it. Hold on. Yeah, so this build won't work. Because all we have is 1 health potion. I guess we should at least move the potions to the heroes that have potion throw. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Bottle excess and use it later. Interesting thought, for sure. Okay, so 45 gold, nothing to do with it. This might as well get destroyed. I'm going to try and defend this as best I can. This knight should be relatively straightforward. I'm not too worried about it. Just would like that S rank. And we'll move houses next turn. Okay, well, we've made our bed. Oh yeah, we do need to replan the stout pyre though, because with no vampire we can't make this work. That's valid, Abigail. Yeah, I think you're right. I should have taken sprint though, not potion throw, for sure. But yeah, I guess the build does still work. All right, we'll stick with it for now, but this is gonna be just you're just gonna be a bodybuilder. All right. And then, yeah, let's get this going. Okay, no runners is good. That means we won't be chasing down a lot of knuckleheads. Okay, not gonna worry too much about anything else that we got going on here. Just keep chipping away at people. This probably doesn't get any kills, but we'll just hold off on that. Let's see, you can at least do these guys before you move. Hello. Jeez. Settle down. Okay, nobody's chewing on any walls. Our hand crossbow people don't need to be in the thick of things, so let's do that. We'll want to turn off the unspent materials and gold end of phase warnings, as we're always going to have leftovers. That's valid. I'll probably just use it as a reminder of the torture that I am enduring instead. That one was going for our sword hero. Can't really soften up the armored guys. At least not without killing them. A minimalist's dream? That's a very kind way to describe it. Let's see, so you can move back. We'll start out with one of these. Another one over here. We're hoping it doesn't angle out. All right. How is this not getting a kill? Oops. Now, right now we have a lot of mana to spend, so I'm just going to toss out some blazes here. I don't think there's any risk of us running low on mana here. On this night, at least. Need to remember that we are rocking low accuracy because no dexterity. You have 65. You're doing 60. You, I think I picked up a poison upgrade on, right? Yeah, you're doing 78. So we'll get that guy. Oh, I didn't have enough. Who still has an action? You have one action. That's not going to be enough. All right, well... We leave one. That was a bit of sloppy play, but what's the quote in Lustrous and Seven of Hearts? It's Bill Gates used to say that he'll always hire a lazy person because they find the most efficient way to do things. I think that was the quote approximately. Ideally, if this goes up into... All right, that was good. How many does this jump? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need to move you for a moment. Okay, good turn for you, I think. And the good news is we have enough enemies like inside the base that Blaze is unlikely to extend out of the base. We are going to run out again, slightly ahead of... having everything taken care of. Or maybe... would have loved to have... Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we got everything. Okay, basically everyone is inside now, so this is very unlikely to be wasted. Early Hammer of Wrath is nothing to sneeze at. Okay, you need to move though so that I can toss out another one of these. Okay, now someone is gonna... How are we doing? I feel like there's a lot of stunned and a lot of injured in here. So I'm gonna try to clean up as much as I can here just so I can see what's going on. Okay, I think this hero should be able to do the rest. So I'm gonna come around this way and see if I can clean up these two. Okay, not terrible. 72, you're at 60. Okay, then we can toss you back. I don't think the tossing is too important, but here we are. I miss when offhand scepter was Hammer of Faith. Abigail, that is a deep cut, and it was good. But boy, it was very good. Let's see. With 2 actions left, this is a kill, so I should definitely do that. And then I guess we toss the other one there. And it looks like we're gonna S rank this one, barring any unforeseen shenanigans. I do have quick reload, yes. Right now I don't have a lot of ways to... I don't have a lot of AP to use quick reload with, but... Okay, we got 3 left. I'm going to try to get this guy to come in. I think we did a good job with corpse piles. Isn't unforeseen shenanigans half the fun? It's 72% of the fun, actually. That's the last time I checked the numbers, at least. Okay, everybody gets level 3. We're a little behind on levels just because we chose Wanderer. So let's see. So I really want to get the last 2 houses moved. But I think tonight is not the night to do that. Maybe it is the night to do that. Yeah, let's get them. I want to get them into position so I can start upgrading everything. And how this exposure looks better to me. Yeah, I like this exposure more. Okay, then we have 4 left. If we salvage this, we definitely get enough money for the last 2 of these. Oh, I still have 2 mountains. Which getting the second mountain is going to cost 160. So we got to do 1 of those. And then we can do 2 of those. And then we can get some items. Okay. I think that was decent. Okay, so multi-hit hero, Carnage feels pretty good. Glass Cannon. Any chance I have, like... I have a 20 health upgrade. That's not great. I'm eyeing these experience gains early on. I think that's probably the path. Let's at least look at what we're getting here. We don't have anyone right now that's doing cannon shenanigans. This looks like a roll despite those pants being epic. With no mana, I generally find that I do okay regardless. That's a pretty nice pistol. I think it'll get the job done for the time being. So, okay, so the pistol I think we keep. Comes with daily health regen, resistance reduction. Yeah, I played a lot with mana before the Manawell days. The problem is we don't have a lot to recoup it with. So I think this is where we spend our first reroll. I don't think that's that important. The pistol's not good enough. I don't mind that for an opportunist. And then just because we don't have anything else. Let's see. So where did we net out here? I'm going to put that there for now. I think I'll put this here, and then you can take that for the time being. And I'm looking at Glass Cannon, and I'm going to grab Glass Cannon because we picked up these pants, which do have, I guess they only had 10 health on them, but we have quite a bit of armor now, which I think is good. And then does anyone like this shirt more than what we're currently rocking? The answer is yes. That's fine. I'm not going to move everything down. It just takes too long to scroll down. We'll wait until we have like a big chunk of stuff, I think. Something like that. Let's get our multi-hitters out a bit more. And then I'll probably have you two focus on running up to and killing these two, just so we have good vision. Hopefully we don't get like a super wide attack here, but let's do level ups. Yeah, if we're going to get big experience gain on day 2, I'm probably going to take it. I think we can do better than that. Accuracy's fine. This is our hedgehog. We could take a bit of block. We took coagulation, so daily health regen could be good over here. None of these are really doing it for me. Our hedgehog might rock a spear in the late game, so taking a bit of momentum isn't a terrible idea. We don't have a lot of ways to proc opportunism. I think we're just getting our initial accuracy going. Thickness would be giving 8% resistance versus spiky counter is doing like 100 damage. We're tanky enough that I think we'll grab spiky counter first for that little bit of extra offensive oomph. This is our bodybuilder. Isn't the easiest way to move an item down to equip it, scroll down? Ooh, the dud. Smart. Very smart. I like that. Now, you didn't take coagulation for some completely baffling reason, to the point where I'm going to go back and take it. Yeah, I was in Stoutpire mode and just completely failed that one. I don't think we take a small health. I wanted to see if we could do better. We could not, but larger mana pools are fine. Let's see, multi-hit. I'm happy with this damage. Okay. I don't love the way any of our heroes are shaking out right now, but we'll go with it. Here we go. Night number 3. As long as you don't crit, these guys don't die, it looks like. But that's fine. Now, I suspect that this hero... No, not killing the runners. Wow, okay. So only on a crit are we getting the kill there. Hilarious game. All right. I will say I don't mind. I don't mind having runners. I think it gives us a slightly more spread out wave to deal with, which isn't too bad. That's why I like volatile. Where are we at for poison right now? 90? So someone is going to need to come down there. You can just... This side seems like the straightforward side. Now you have... You have that sorted, and then that's all kills, so we don't want to do that. Don't love the crits robbing us of potential corpse yummies, but what can you do? The extra corpse odds from 3 tiles around the magic circle might actually be relevant this wave. Maybe. I can't tell what this... Is this a guaranteed kill? Yes. I've never thought about cannon. I've never thought about using a cannon as a momentum complement. Seems kind of interesting. Like, rocket jump is good mobility. I don't know if there's a huge amount of synergy there, but... there might be a non-zero amount of synergy. It doesn't really pop off. That seems fair. Unsurprising, but fair. Our magic circle just got hit. Okay. Guess I should pay more attention to that. Said I didn't mind runners, and here we are, and I'm very much minding runners. Yeah, that's true. The idea of a momentum build with a... like, even with stunning entrance, which is far superior to rocket jump. We got a lot of big guys down here that I need to dispatch with. We need some help down here. Do we have... we don't have a lot of opportunity. Killed the wrong one. So is there any... I have a movement potion here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one movement there and one movement there. And then... gosh, that still doesn't get me into transfer range. So if I transfer, how much movement am I getting? 2 move. So you step to here. And then do you have... doesn't look like you have the range. Okay, so from here... we have rocket jump, but I can't get the transfer. I didn't forget about using potions. Praise be! What do we have left for potions, though? We're a little lacking in potions. So I can try and get to this guy, but I can't get the transfer off on this guy. Neither of you are going to be able to do much if you get the transfer. So I could spend an action for a run. Hey, thanks, Alexander loves tax. Amazing. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. So you are... if you walk the 2 tiles... oh. Well, I guess I was overcomplicating that slightly. Okay, and then we can just do you. And can't quite get to this guy, but that's fine. Okay. Really? I'm still getting panic? Ooh. Ooh, I say. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that I can... Don't think there's any way I can S-rank this one. I do have a second transfer, though, actually. That keeps us under. Okay. Maybe the day has been saved by that last transfer. Yeah, I did, Abigail. That was our first spiky counter. I did use Contagion at the beginning, Abigail, but everything I've been killing has perfect, is already like breakpoint worthy. So, and in that case, it just didn't work anyways. Our opportunism is very low, so there's not a huge amount of value. This over here, though, I think maybe some Hammers of Faith will help deal with this a bit, because I think... So I move to like here. I think it's probably worth just doing that because now we can like... I don't think this is going to do much, but it'll soften everybody up a skosh. We are now overheating, so we could spend some... Oh, that's Mortar. That's the wrong. That's not Rocket Jump. I was like, wow, we have something left in the tank for rocket jumps? We did not. Okay, I got everything done over here. That's a silly place to throw myself to. Okay. We should kill this guy so that he's not here next turn. Also, Abigail, before I get Sadist, I did have Windwalk for Rocket Jump, but I also didn't need anything, so it was kind of like, should I really bother? I guess I could do easy kills. Spreading some stun is fun. Alright, that was good stun value. This is gonna be a weird question, but where did the... Oh, the stun came from Hammer of Faith. I was kind of like sitting here and I was like, I don't remember where the stun came from. Okay, I will let this guy come in a little bit more because we have good control. Alright, looks like we did eke out the S rank. I believed, I had so much faith. So much faith, the enemies just stopped straight in their tracks. Okay, level 4 for all. I do suspect we're going to have some kind of under-leveled heroes. Ooh, the corpses. That is unpleasant. At this point, we go gear. We go gold because we still have houses to upgrade. Okay, we have nothing else to spend money on, so it's just going to be some of that, and then I guess you don't see me salvaging these corpses too often. But there we are, 15 workers. Yeah, they really can, Abigail. They really can. Oh, I shouldn't have destroyed stuff. Dang it. That bug, I swear. I'm so curious as to what causes that bug. This offhand pistol is not terrible for now. The noble pants with XP on them I'll grab. At some point we're going to need to start getting like the actual equipment that we want, as opposed to just like random weapons for everyone, but the power staff isn't terrible. Yeah, no complaints there for sure. So our hedgehog benefits from the commander armor, and it has XP gain on it, so I'll grab that. A lot of XP gain gear coming in, and I'm not mad at it. The adamantium armor sadly does not. I mean, we do get this axe does have XP on it. Offhand weapons, when we can get them, I think are fine. That shield is quite nice. We have a hero that's relatively low on health, so I figured that that would be as good a thing as any. Then you can go like that. We can put, for now, our bodybuilder is going to be getting body build. Already has body build, so probably let's get them using weapons that make a little bit of sense. We'll do that. Get them at least going with physical. Then you can take that. Who is our highest XP hero? Oh, we're not recruiting anyone else, so we probably want to give these pants to the lowest XP hero. Right, because XP is only going to be useful for the hero that it is on, as we will not be recruiting anyone else. Womp womp. And then I think our hedgehog can take double pistols as well. And I guess the question is, do we want two-hand? I think two-hand crossbows is better than a cannon. So right now you have this. I think this is better for you than these crit pants. Oh yeah, we have an exhibitionist. So no value from them. All this stuff, just move it down one notch so it's off screen. Pretend it doesn't exist. Okay, level up time. Our multi-hit hero. Skill range is decent here. Kind of sad that XP gain ceiling is at 300%. Quite easy to get there on a regular run in the first 3 days. I don't think I've ever hit 300% in the first 3 days. That seems more challenging than not. So right now we are attacking 2 enemies only. So Carnage is a long way from being useful. So let's grab First Blood. The crit power is okay. I think we definitely take the damage. I want to roll this to see if we can get some multi-hit. I'll take an isolation though. Our hedgehog is taking thickness. Like I said, momentum could be good. Take resistance reduction, that's fine. Let's see, what goes with a bodybuilder in this case? We have no sanguine fuel, so thickness probably isn't amazing. Crippling punch, clearly awesome. It's probably first blood. All things being equal. Okay, and lustrous. So I want to see, I want a screenshot with at least 2 heroes at 300% on day 3. And then you have to go on to win the run. Let's see. Take the health for sure. We do need some healing received. Because you said it was easy. So no big deal. Should be a walk in the park. Our accuracy is passable over here. 2 prop bounces I actually think is worth taking. Okay, so let's see. So we'll put 1 multi-hitist on each side. We have no real miss sensors to deal with. I'll put you over here, but... Oh, we have a worker that remains. Well, I could have done a small corpse, but I guess I forgot. Okay. Shame. Night number 4. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, you have a lot of crit now, don't you? All right, I need to be a little careful then. You're the bodybuilder, not the hedgehog. But you can still take a little bit of abuse, and then... So who's going to kill this bat? Is it you? I think it's you. Perfect lethal. Sweet. Okay, and then we have... we're critting that hard, so I think we can probably do some softening. I think we just have to avoid gunning for armored folks, and we'll probably be okay. Okay. Oh, were you? No, you're not the opportunist. Okay. So Illustrious, I will say, and this is not to question your results, but just to observe. You're referring to some very, very specific pieces of gear, and finding, say, all 3 of them feels like it's a non-trivial endeavor. Like, you know, that's like me being like, it's easy to get multi-hit because adamantium hand crossbow exists, so you can just always have 5 multi-hit in no time type of thing. You know, like there is, like it is fairly difficult to get that much, to get that many perfect drops, I feel like. I'm not saying it's trivial, yes. Right, so the term you used was easy, I believe, right? Which just, you know, like, I think it's important sometimes to be careful, because I don't want to give people the impression that that some of these things are easy, when in fact that, you know, like there's a certain amount of RNG, you need to have your eye peeled, etc., etc. It's not to say that it is impossible, but like I really like using the I really like referring to things as possible. You know, like it is possible to get that much XP, and it's worth keeping your eye out for. Like, you know, these types of things I find a little more they set expectations with newer players a little more reasonably, I think. Maybe should have probably come around like this and done it this way. All right, good enough. This is my not a momentum hero doing not a momentum hero things. Yeah, I think that for me, like the thing that I like to keep in the back of my head, of course you crit the one I didn't want to die, is that XP on gear can be a big boon early. Like it's worth keeping your eye peeled for it, because for that exact reason, because it can make a big difference in the overall power level of your hero. I think I'm gonna do a bit of a transfer here, I think. This side has proven slightly more challenging. I really wasted this contaminate, something fierce. Let us never speak of it again. I do think that sword axe is a pretty good combo. Good being, you know, like a generous way of describing what is definitely suboptimal gearing for us here. This side has done a really good job concentrating enemies, so I'm hoping that we get it. But yeah, I think probably the most important thing that I would recommend for any new player is do a survey of your heroes when you first enter any run, and confirm that you are not you're not rolling any minus XP gear, because that can hit you quite hard, and is worth being. Actually, let's conserve your movement, and we'll throw you instead. I was gonna say, going down this side would be not my favorite, but if you can come around this way and just stun everybody. All right. See, that's what I want. I want to be able to draw a propagate path and have the game play it out for me. That's my dream. Okay, you are throwable, so let's toss you. Oops. So now we did not get everything done that I wanted to get done, because these two didn't get stunned, which is bad form. I think we can potentially... Okay, don't move out of the transfer range. Okay. And since we put that guy out a little bit into the... Also for new players, I'm not sure if anyone else does this, but nearing the end of each night, I will check the kill counts. Yeah, I definitely do that sometimes. On stream, you will see me occasionally doing it. It is useful on like the first and second night, and then I think that it starts to fall off in value. And the reason is that XP gain on heroes starts to become more varied, and so it becomes less a less reliable indicator. Oh, did I just stun my own hero? Yes, I did. Damn. I have a health potion, don't I? Or do they have it? No. All right. You saw nothing. Disappointing. Do you try to keep the XP games equal among your heroes? If someone spikes, they spike. So my thinking on it is that I think that there are two kind of like distinct strategies that I will sometimes employ. Sometimes I pick one hero because I like get some early gains on them, and I'm like, oh, this is the hero that I should stack XP on. And in that case, I will absolutely stack XP on one hero. But in the first couple nights, the biggest thing that I'm worried about is a hero missing a critical level up. So I'm usually pretty careful about making sure that in like the first night or two, everybody is aligned. And then after that, I will, I'll chill out a little bit. Like right now, I wouldn't bother counting kills. I don't think that it's worth it. I also will say that I've gotten decently good at just like internalizing the balance. And we can check this in a second, but like I suspect that my heroes, with the possible exception of Hunvar here, I expect my heroes are decently balanced. So we'll check at the end of this night just as like a data point. But I would bet all of my heroes are decently balanced right now. Let's double check really quickly. So we got 140, 114, 105, 92, 98. I consider that within like the standard deviation that I'm thinking I want to accomplish in any given run. Like I think that was like a 20 kill difference. That does not worry me in the least. Most final nights, I feel like I end up in like a 3 to 4 delta. And as long as everyone's getting their level ups and nobody's falling behind too terribly, I'm pretty happy. Okay. Corpse piles. Give me all your corpse piles. I feel like the game was like, well, we found out where you were going to put your houses, so... ... We have fully upgraded our houses. So at this point, the only thing we can get is gear. Which, among other things, does mean that these corpse piles, like, I can salvage them, but they have 0 value to us. I guess I'm getting essence out of it. I guess that's the nicest thing I can say. Imagine running out of gear room. It might happen. We might build a shop on the final night just to do it. I think this mithril sword with skill range on it is nice. A lot of accuracy on this chest piece is quite good. Because it's always fun to know the total value of the gear that we have in our inventory. Do we like this helm? Not really. I mean, it's better than anything we're currently rolling. The +1 Worn Greaves are decent. I think a wand is better. Just because I'm not sure we're going to get much value. We're not running a stunner, so the hammer's not that useful. That is a nice steel axe, but the hand crossbow with 6 crit is better. The linen pants are not that inspired. This is a lot of block for a hedgehog. I don't like losing the accuracy, but I think I will grab it. More pistols. That is a nice pistol, but better steel hand crossbow. We have a decent number of, like, offhand opportunities, so these are nice pants. Another triple one of these. Pretty surprising. This nasal helm comes with a lot of healing received, so I will grab it. Our bodybuilder can take that and can take this. I'm a little sad to see those pants go, but that may just be the way the cookie crumbles. We don't have that many people who have pants. I do need to bear that in mind. Actually, I kind of like the health here just to keep them stable until we can get a little bit more. I'll do that, and then I don't... This doesn't make sense on the bodybuilder. This makes sense on the bodybuilder. Because this comes with some nice block. Comes with some block. It's not great. And then that can go there. And then do we want to go 2-hand crossbow on this hero? Yeah, I'm fine with it. It's degenerate, but I'll do it. Can you start the next night if you have unclaimed loot available? Yeah, I don't believe so. We can science it in the future at some point, though. All right, can I see some multi-hit here? I think... I don't think it's worth taking the X... it's probably worth taking one more XP gain. I want to see rolls on secondaries here. Are you the hero that has a decent number of propagate bounces at this point? No, you have none. I don't want to take any. So we'll do that. We'll just take more isolation. I want to see more secondaries. So I'm going to play that a little aggressively. And then because we have no multi-hit yet, Lone Wolf is going to be the bigger get for the moment. Our hedgehog could take vampire, but probably doesn't need it. Let's use all our mana this turn, and then we'll take blood mage next turn. Remind me to use lots of mana on Hunvar, please. And thank you. Little skill range isn't bad. Our bodybuilder. Runic gift. Do we have anything in the stash right now? We got a boot. I don't know what you're talking about. We do have this. It's our bodybuilder who's getting runic gift. Right now, I have one too many perks selected. I think it probably means Crit Master goes away. Because I do want Coagulation. I think I need to... do I pick it up now? I think Runic Gift is going to be a late get for us. So do I go... I think I go Coagulation first, and then I'll grab Vampire. Really wish I hadn't taken Potion Throw. Really wish I hadn't taken Potion Throw. Accuracy, I don't think it's that important. I'll just grab some health. Okay, we pick up Sadist. Now we need to start paying attention to debuffs. Hooray. The range damage is nice. I think that's fine. We are going Mana Collector, so I will take crit even though it's lower numbers. All right, well, at least the run is fast in some regards, so we got that going for us. What a motley bunch of so-and-sos. These two mist sensors are going to create some interesting dynamics for sure. Okay. Well, the good news as we go into night number 5 is that we don't spend a lot of time on individual nights. That's always been my biggest complaint, is the time we spend getting gear. It's just the worst. Now we need to be careful because this guy is going to be really annoying. That slows him down enough. Okay. I'll roll Vicious. Rip Stream. I'm still seeing everything. Where the heck is Stream Rip? I died for like 20 seconds? Weird. Hold on, let me check. So I always run a ping in the background to keep an eye on my internet connection. I had no internet outage, so I don't know what happened with Twitch there, but that was a Twitch side thing, because everything on the YouTube side of things looks, yeah, healthy, no issues. Go figure. All right, well, I'm glad you're back. Missed you all. Hope you're all doing well, happy and healthy. Thank you for the intel, ice cold water. That is good info to have. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was a funky one. The hedgehog is not slacking too hard. You love to see it. I think this is blaze worthy. And someone's gonna have to take this guy out. I see lancers. We have hand crossbows galore, so no problem there. Okay, well, I mean, we're still in it. Oh, this runner needs to be slowed and possibly. Okay, this runner doesn't make it in, so we're fine. We can just stand you here. Oh, you move. How interesting. So you standing directly up against them works like that, and if I move to here, then this runner makes it through. Ah, because the runner is blocked by this mist sensor. I'm just gonna do that, so then I can, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to sit my hedgehog anywhere where they're going to be killing things outside of the haven. Corpses are too important. Now, you're not my sadist, you're my sadist. Okay, so let's see. So we'll do like a... I do think this is going to be one of those my kingdom for some multi-hit types of runs, but only time will tell. Okay. I guess that's probably the best we can do. The rest we will be able to clean up with this hero. Okay. Feeling good about this. Maybe a little worried that we're not getting good density of corpses. Like, that's probably like the thing that I am most concerned about. Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on, game. What's our accuracy on this hero? 11%? That should be fine. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna do... See, that's really disappointing that this guy did not decide to share the stun with his compatriots. Is a bummer. We got that stun, though. And then... There's transfer potential, but this is a lot to deal with over here. Including the elite. I don't know if we have... I don't know if we have what it takes here. But I'll give it the college try. Ooh, that turn went quick. In a deep, rough, darkest dungeon voice, remember yourself. Yes, remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Indeed it is. So this guy's a problem. We need to stop them. These guys over here, like, we're in jeopardy of losing our rank here, and it's looking very likely that's going to continue, because are we not going to get these two? So I think what we do is we do one transfer here. You have enough to do that. So we do one transfer here. And then I guess we do another transfer here. And this is a guaranteed kill, so we do that. Okay, well, we might still get a loot item. Your last spell health. I hope that we're not in a situation where we are in any jeopardy of our last spell taking a dive. That would be unfortunate. Killing that guy would have been... okay. Killing that guy is nice. Sweet. Okay. Now, no doubt we got a little bit of stuff going on here. I would not describe that as pretty. Oh yeah, you can at least get a little bit of sadism potentially procced here. Or at least some opportunism. And then I think... that was a bit of a risky play there. I should not have queued up those two in a line. That was... unnecessarily risky. And I left two enemies here. Hold on. If I move to here, we got movement potions. We got a few other things that we can utilize. Unfortunately, I think. Yeah, that's all she wrote. All right, we're still just a hair under panic. And then if I do... Is there any way that I can... Okay, this blocks this guy or someone... Oh, this blocks this runner from making it all the way there. Okay. So we're good. We're not going to take any building hits more than likely. I think we might be able to get... Nope. I missed this archer on the right. Never mind. He could have missed. He didn't, but he could have. Ugh. God, I hope one day modding gets so good that we can play Darkest Dungeon inside of the last spell. That's a request and a half. Every boy's dream, playing Darkest Dungeon inside of the last spell. On Christmas Day, what do you want from Santa Claus? A game inside a game. All right. Well, we don't get the item. Imagine defending the hamlet. I defend the hamlet every day. Oh, left you at 1 hit point. Nicely done. All right. Well, seems like you're whopping 3% opportunism. All right, the corpse concentration was not as good as I hoped it would be. And then given that this guy's here, I'm going to lure him over to this tile because we don't really care about our panic. It's going to remain what it is. But killing him there gives us slightly more chance of corpses. Oh, two bad XP breakpoints there as well. This mountain is hilarious. Can we talk for a second? I think I killed 1 enemy here. Maybe 2 enemies. That's... You think I killed 3? Maybe. It was not a lot. So I'm starting to realize that the extra house probably was not as worth it as I was thinking it was, simply because we aren't gonna get enough corpses to really make it worth it for like a long time. Oh, and I forgot to spend all of Hunvar's mana. Damn. Okay, you need the accuracy, unfortunately. The opportunism would have been okay, but... Okay, this is our hedgehog. Hedgehog needs, I guess, needs the accuracy. This is why dexterity is so darn important. But that physical damage is a great grab. We haven't destroyed anything, so we can actually reroll corpses. A spear, you say? Steel hand crossbow is quite nice. The spear is also quite nice. We get a better spear immediately, which makes me not feel bad about taking the hand crossbow here. We're not rocking any druid staffs. Now the question was, can you leave corpse pile loot behind? So one thing we can do, like, if we have one of these that isn't particularly useful, if we want to, we can leave it behind because we're not leaving much on the table. A Warp Crystal, I think, is indeed better than anything else. Oh, I should check our Elite Corpse. I forgot. That was somewhere in the middle. I think we roll this. When we have Elite Corpses, we should make sure we're getting some good stuff. AP boots with skill range on them does feel pretty good. The Fey Amulet, though, is so good. Yeah. The Fey Amulet is better. That's just a great one for either of our defensive or health-based heroes. We're not running a momentum hero, so it's kind of humorous that just accidentally killed a hero and the game froze. Oh no, Alexander. At one point, there was, I think there was a bug with spiky counter causing, spiky counter killing a hero, sometimes causing a bug like that. Is that what killed your hero? For science's purpose, we need to know. What was the cause of death? I don't think those pants are actually that good. It's not terrible. I think a lot of the stuff that we're getting right now, we're not going to end up using at all. So this, I don't think there's much value to this. So we will see if we can not claim that. I will science the not claiming of that, and we will see. Dual swords is not particularly interesting, but single sword in that feels pretty good. And then our hedgehog can take the war shield and that. Oh my gosh, I'm realizing now how painful dealing with gear is going to be. This is best on our hedgehog. This can move over to our bodybuilder. Nah, that is better for us than the alternative. Is this good for anyone? Nah, you lose 6% damage, so I don't think that's worth it. Let's see. Helmet. You're not really doing any magic damage. You are, but you're not. So here's the new strategy. These pants. Nah, those are slightly better. I liked this chest piece, I think. Yeah, I'll take it over the stag armor. Offhand sword. I was like, that can go somewhere. Bodybuilder can take that, and then you can drop this for how much? 11 block. All right, I'll do that for now. Actually, you need accuracy. So let's put that there. This is nightmare fuel. The organization right now, like, I feel like I'm missing gear. Yeah, like, this should be on someone. But, like, the hardest part of this challenge is that there's no way for me to move this stuff down. So my new plan is to just take a memorable, easily identifiable item, and I'm just going to bookmark it, and then I'm just going to move it down as I review stuff. That's my new plan. Okay, so we're going to try finishing with one mountain of corpses still to claim. This is for 7 of hearts for some science. No, I understand, but then I potentially risk misplacing my stuff. There's no easy way to do it. Like, yes, I could go down here. I could go like this and like this and like this and like this. Scroll up. Scroll these over. Remember which 2 are the bad 2. Come down here. I guess that's not that bad. It's certainly better than the alternative, but yeah. Let's see if we can even progress right now. I'm gonna put the hedgehog over here. Put the bodybuilder over here. Is the bodybuilder a blood mage yet? No, the bodybuilder will never be a blood mage. They will someday be a vampire. And then Durna can be up here. You can be down here. Oh, there's no way in Lustrous, because then I'm doing a trip for a minimum of a trip for every slot. Let's see. Before proceeding, you have to collect your remaining items. Confirm. Okay, yeah. So we have to grab stuff. Yeah, it's way too many items, I think, and that's okay. I guess I should take whatever sells the best, because eventually we might have like a big something or other. But these Nobles pants are our bookmark. Okay, so you're going to move over here so that you can take out these, I think. And then you should be like centered on the last spell. Actually, then I do want you over here to take this out. Okay, let's do another night. All right, night number 6. Here we go. More runners. Didn't see that one coming. What is your accuracy? 12. I don't think this is an appropriate number of misses for what we're working with. You have 346 and 5 movement, so we can probably just soften those two guys up. This should be a very straightforward wave, I think. So unless taking items throws them into the void, if your stash is full, you can potentially soft lock yourself. Well, you can always build an inn, right? But if your challenge absolutely demands that you not build an inn, then I guess technically, yes, you could soft lock yourself. Oh, what if you had no gold in the shop? Interesting question. I don't really have... I don't want to leave this guy alive. Well, we have bigger fish to fry, I guess. So let me try and get down to business. I'm going to say it's going to take 3 to take that guy out. And that was close, but no cigar. I guess I really am leaving this guy. It's very disappointing. I could technically teleport and slice off. We have some mana. This is extremely ill-advised. And then I'm going to stand here. Oh, you're still making it all the way through. The runner's chewing on my domicile is bumming me out a little bit. Swing and a miss. Ooh, no pants friend is having a bad time. there anybody coming in up there? No. It really is easy to forget how annoying runners are when you're rocking no ballistas. Ugh. Does look like this is one where we are going to not have the requisite power to keep the panic down. You've done a no movement challenge. Have you ever done a no mana / blood magic? When you say no mana, do you mean just like don't use mana consuming skills? Yeah, I mean, no mana doesn't sound like it would be too difficult. That was the wrong ability to use there, times a million. But no, I have never done that challenge. You have 9 movement. Almost anything I do to you short of killing you is just gonna be ineffective. This is super annoying. Actually, before we move, is one of your hand crossbows better? Yeah, this is the better hand crossbow. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of weapons. It is true there are a lot of weapons that are very amenable to being low mana. Okay, good job on you, but unfortunately, who's making it in? You're making it in? Okay, so I can do this. Oh, now they just make it in the other way. So if I do this, I can stop you, but then this guy's getting in. I don't really want him to get in either. I really don't want this guy hitting our stuff there. And then this leaves this guy. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Yep. All right. These runners are so incredibly obnoxious. And I'm feeling the accuracy, as I always do. Nothing new there, but every time we don't take dexterity, I just am in a world of hurt. How much do you have? 135 or 116? Okay. Does this slow you guys down? Not enough. Okay, still problems over there. Despite everything, I'm surprised your last spell is still at 300 HP. The only things that have hit it are runners. They don't hit very hard, all things considered. I do think that our last spell is about to be slightly more in jeopardy. Or at least our houses are. Did the game really have to give us so many waves of all runners? Seems in bad form. A little worried about our houses. The good news is we have so much money. We can replace any houses that get broken, I guess, without too much pomp and circumstance. We also have lost a mage at this point. If we were building walls, things would be a little less spicy, potentially. I do think walls are adding a bit to the challenge level. Did I really come up one short on the side? I guess I did. Jeez. Never-ending pain. We spent too much mana over here for me to really want to keep on going that way, so I will just do that, I guess, and then try my best to body block here and here, but the panic continues. I also spent a bunch of mana on my bodybuilder, who is not going to have easy ways to recoup it, unfortunately. I think we're good here, though. I don't think we're in too much danger. Yeah, we've got this. We've got this just fine. I should chill, though. No. Okay, can you take this guy out? Thank you. Is there an Oban, maybe Boundless, that increases magic circle health? Feels like an odd thing to be missing. Yeah, that would be interesting. I do not believe there is. I don't believe it does in that vein in Lustrous. That would be quite humorous if it counted as like a wall and Fortress Master or something made it more resilient. But yeah, so just as a data point, we've been floating like 4 workers every night. And what that tells me is that at least so far, Omen of Housing has not popped off. Also, no advanced training. I am absolutely feeling the absence of multi-hit from it. I kind of knew that was coming, though. Does our bodybuilder need vampire? Yeah, they will eventually. This armor, when it converts over, is going to be a lot of health, if nothing else. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be fishing for multi-hit, because without advanced training, it's like, why bother looking? So I think we do want Bully here. Do we want Bully before Crit Master? Probably. Yeah, I think getting crits is more important than our crit scaling up. Minus accuracy on the pants, I think we can do better than. Those are some hedgehog pants, I think, if ever I have seen them. Well, I think our hedgehog might have decent pants already. Our first bit of multi-hit gear. Wow. Our second bit of multi-hit gear. Our third bit of multi-hit gear. I think I'm going to get our hero that has Carnage to have 3+3 multi-hit, so we can start utilizing Carnage. I think that's probably the best boon we can get there. The pants are fine, they're just not good. I'm also finding it doesn't really... Yeah, there's no reason we can't use a mana crystal. Condensed hate. I don't think it's a terrible idea. Another spear, though. I think having another spear is a good idea. 3 movement, 1 propagate bounce. Okay, so we need to... Okay, this was multi-hit gear. So who has Carnage? Hold on. It is you who has Carnage. Okay, so let's get you... I'm just going to dump all the multi-hit gear onto you, and we'll see where we end up. Okay, these pants I said would be good for our hedgehog. We already have better. Okay, that's fine to go. That's fine to go. This we probably want to use somewhere. Yeah, so all of this is fine, and it's behind the noble pants. So I'll swap these, swap these. Commander's armor there. Crit's better there. I'll swap that like that. Then this can move here. Now we have this. I don't think we care about that. We also... This priesthood. Certainly better than the leather cap. So that can go there. The paladin shield is clearly better than what we're working with. That's fine. I think our Sadist takes the Paladin Shield. That gets swapped to there. Okay. A level 3 hand crossbow. We got some crit and XP there, so that one's pretty good. Some crit there is fine. Level 3 can go there. I think we go double hand crossbow here too. The wand isn't that important. Yeah, it was, I mean, it wasn't the worst choice in the world. So then our hedgehog, I think, is actually losing this and this for a spear. These fur pants. Did I like these? They're fine. They're not great. Anybody need mana? The magic crystal, actually, I need to not lose track of. And then our bodybuilder. Does our bodybuilder... They're going to get berserk eventually, but it's going to be a minute. Does this shield just replace your shield? No, I like you having the block. The movement is really good on you, though. Maybe we do this. And then this goes to here. And the mana crystal, I guess I'll move it up to the top. So I can find it easily if I need it. Thoughts on building a seer just to see what waves we have? It just semi-invalidates the challenge. So it's like, is it worth it? Doesn't seem worth it. So let's see. You have 3 multi-hit, and now you have 2 hand crossbows. So you'll be stacking up carnage pretty crazy, like, I think. This time I will put, we'll do the same thing approximately that we did last time. These two have a partial side, so I think they're generally slightly better equipped, or they have a slightly easier side as a result. Hopefully just no more runners would be lovely. Hey, Jupe! It's going well. We got ourselves an interesting challenge. Yeah, other than losing some runners, losing some mages to runners, we're doing okay. All right, night number 7. Here we go. Not super psyched about hoppers. This so annoying though. No, I should have tossed the poison in there before I got started. Okay. Now this side over here, we... Carnage proc. Nice. Okay. I don't mind killing this hopper. No carnage proc. Hedgehog can just stand like... I guess here is the correct spot. Well, maybe let's lure in a little further. We'll do something like this. I can't express how annoying the top corner of Lakeburg is sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like this hero took quite a power drop when they picked up all this multi-hit gear. They seem to be hitting like a wet noodle. But Carnage is stacking up decently. I don't think we'll get 5 hits there, yeah. Okay. You have 2 uses of the potions. I think that's probably... okay. Do you have any tips for Elderlicht? I'm about halfway through my first playthrough, but barely made it through the night. Will only be harder, so I'm not sure what the right strategy is. So invest heavily in energy potions. They are they're your best friend because they help you to get the soul vessels taken out that you need to take out. Other than that, what are you running in terms of, like, are you running a corpse strategy? Have you built a seer? Those are some of the questions that I might check on. There is an argument to ignore the ghosts. There's also an argument to take care of the ghosts. I think for new players, it is not easy to know when you can ignore the ghosts and when you need to take them out. So I generally don't recommend that to new players, I will say. I kept the seer, and I'm trying to do corpse strat, but it's kind of scary letting them get so close. Yep, for sure. I think corpse strat on Elderlicht is the hardest map to do it. I would say keep the mist at least out beyond. Don't let it come all the way in. Keep it out beyond the first set of braziers, and if you're not feeling super confident, just keep the mist pushed relatively far back. I think it's almost always a good idea. Rarely will you be like, oh, if only I hadn't pushed back the mist. So I think pushing back the mist is good. Get energy potions going. Very, very useful. Ugh. Am I better off here? I think I'm better off here. We have vampire. Okay, let's see what we can do with this hero. See how much we can roll. But yeah, those are good starting points. Sometimes you can ignore ghosts, especially, you know, there's certain ghosts that are a little less threatening than other ghosts, like the melee ghosts. But if you let them stun you, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you can kind of keep them under control, you can often, like, reduce your outlay a bit with them. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm very curious about how much carnage value I'm going to be able to get out of this hero. Seems like I can do pretty good. Okay, we'll back up. I'm a little concerned about the bulky here. So you're moving to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're safe here. I will probably just stay here, and then we'll get the bulky next turn, hopefully. That misclick was super annoying. Most annoying ghosts are the melee ghost, dagger, and poison. Yeah, they are very annoying, but they are also the most capable of being ignored, I would say. This is going to be an annoying night, it seems. Let's see. One, two. I think we can do 3 safely like that. Shouldn't have popped that hopper first. The resistance there was not helping anybody. The bulky I'm a little worried about. I don't know if we have, like, this miss sensor is really in the way. How much do you have left in the tank? Let's see how terrible this does. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. All right. So unblockable. This skill is undodgeable, not unblockable. I think I need to run away. I can't believe that hopper didn't die. Are you joking me right now? So let's see, you're gonna move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're safe. But we're getting pushed back a little bit. We're gonna have to figure that out. Like, this other bulky, I can just kind of, like, at least slow down and give myself a little bit of time. But the bulkies over there have a really good, like, cover of night thing going for them. With the miss sensor here. So we're gonna have 2 in, and we're gonna struggle killing them, I think. Now you are still moving here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can move over to here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. Everybody's a little worse for wear at the moment, also. The poison is starting to chip away. I think. So we got 35 last time. That's not bad. My thinking is maybe we can get like a momentum something going over here for this other bulky. How much are we hitting you for? 800 potentially? That's not enough. I don't think I got out of your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did not. I'm trying to eke out as much value as I can out of Carnage. Hilarious that here we are, but... No, unfortunately, we're already... We're already in need of taking out this bulky as well. You're hitting for like 500 with that? That's not great. Let's... Alright, if I move to here, which it looks like I'm going to have to do, I am committing to killing this guy. Oh, and now I'm not killing him. What do we have left? 2 AP left? There's no way we're doing that. Okay, so we can run away. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can move 1 back. Poison there, I guess. That's the play. All right. It's not pretty. So far, we're doing a good job. I think we're going to get good corpse piles over here. And then I think... Well, I think I chill for a second. Okay, I think that's enough. I think we can get everything else we need to out of this hero. Take that back. Well, actually, if I move back 1, can I... That was not a good use of mana, but... 143. We don't get this guy in 1. So we'll do that. I wanted to see if I could get some extra value down here. I do think that... Health potion is going in up there, and then... Keep Carnage rolling. We didn't have Blessing on this hero, did we? No. Oops, don't move, apparently. I love how much Lone Wolf value you're getting. Yeah, it's pretty much non-existent. I don't know that I could be playing around it too terribly effectively though, but understand your disagreement with the different ghosts. Dagger and hammer ghosts can be avoided most easily and impact the wave least, but when they do attack, it's a big deal. Yep, that is for sure true. I mean, if I were picking ghosts to ignore, it would be like the mage ghosts to me have the largest wave impact, and as a result are the scariest. Okay, that's good stuff. we done with bulkies? I think we might be. For the turn, at least. If I move to here, I can do this. You know what I just realized? There's momentum, but there's no the more tiles you travel, the more damage you deal. Like, idea. Like you could imagine with, say, like moving wall, right? You could have every tile be like an adder type of thing. All right, well, we didn't S rank it, but yeah, it is the ghost with transfer that is the one that to me haunts me the most. I do not like them at all. I am killing a few outside, but I will say Carnage is doing okay work here. It is a shame when you have to stack up multiple attacks like that and you don't get your full value out of it, but Short Blow has unblockable high damage attacks and a normal ranged attack. Yeah, the ranged ones are annoying. I do find the dagger one can be slightly annoying too, because they have just enough range to be kind of like awkward. I am gonna ditch the poison here, I think. Yeah, crossbow seems very easy to dodge. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So yeah, we weren't able to do that much. Hammer Ghosts, though, if you're paying... I feel like Hammer Ghosts, if you're paying attention, they can apply a lot of pressure, but they're pretty okay to deal with, I feel like. When you mess up, though, they're very scary. Okay, well, it was an okay night. I think great clustering here. The tar spot from where the enemies died doesn't get much better than that. And yet, not a single mountain. Just want to say. And again, two or three enemies die up here and we get a random mountain. You love to see it. Your intention is already in debt. Yeah, I wonder if there's some type of progressive scan, Abigail, that takes place. I thought I looked at the code though and it was random, but maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, show me some crit here, please. I'll take damage. Definitely take Crit Master. Do we take Blink? I don't know. We may have a developing situation here. Let's see. Our Hedgehog Hedgehogs love physical damage. So we'll grab that, and then I'll just take damage. We get a bit of resistance out of that. I think your next is the more interesting one. Organic armor is going to be 300 health, so we definitely do that. There's that crit that I wanted earlier. Do we grab... I guess we grab some crit on this hero. And we'll take some crit power for taking some crit. And then Harv, our sadist, is picking up crit master. And since they have bully, we can chill on crit over here, I think. Well, if we get one more, then we just need 2 debuffs, which is what we're going to be floating. And that will offset most of the trouble. Okay. I had healing received on the hedgehog. How's our hedgehog doing on healing received? They're pretty lacking. Would have been a good idea. Would have been a good one. I picked up crit power. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. Snap judgment. We get some healing received out of a toga though, potentially. We're not going to see much worse than that, I don't think. Offhand crossbows seem good. There's a lot of resistance on that reinforced shield, but I think an offhand crossbow is good. %9 damage on a hat. 9% damage and 5% magic damage. It's pretty good. The wand was also somewhat interesting. There's a lot of momentum on that sword, but I don't think we're living the level 2 sword life right now. Anybody need a dagger? I don't think 50 health on a pair of pants is worth considering, but oh yeah, and I'm saving that one for no apparent reason. Doesn't really matter where we use our rerolls. Anytime we're not getting value out of something. Ooh, Gladiator's Greaves with an AP on them aren't terrible. I don't think 35 poison is worth picking up. These have armor, health, you lose accuracy, you gain poison, you gain healing received, resistance, block, and dodge. There's a lot of good stuff going on in this pair of pants, and I think the wand is like a level too low at this point. We love some scale armor. 11% crit on a shield is huge. There's a lot of resistance reduction. I don't know that it's worth it, but... Unfortunately, I don't think the steel pistol works for us, but it's kind of cool. Let's see. And did I miss any? No. We can always use a little more tainted essence, though, right? Okay, let's go through all the gear. How's our mana situation? I don't really want to give you the mana crystal, but maybe we do, just to top you off. We aren't losing that much. The physical damage isn't terrible either, for the time being. I think that's okay. Okay, now we look for our place marker. Okay, so our hedgehog. Sure. Doesn't even take them out of a deficit there, so that's fine. Then offhand crossbow can replace that. Pants can move to there. Then we got this hat. Which is better than the priest hat that we're rocking right there. Then you already have... Move the pants to there. Better one of those. You can take that. Then we have this pair of pants with 8% damage. Right now we have this with... Oh, our bodybuilder's accuracy is horrifically bad. Hello, local potato man. I had no idea you were in the neighborhood, but as your name suggests, you clearly are. Welcome on in. Your accuracy is low and an AP is not bad, so we'll do that. Then this pair of pants. Do we want 50 HP on anyone? Probably not. Those are still a lot of block. Does anyone want potatoes? Of course I do. Who wouldn't want potatoes? So this was the other option that I was thinking about. We lose some block, so I don't think it's worth it, but we'll definitely grab that. And then this is better. Are you the one that has bully? Yeah, you are the one that has bully. Hold on. So we actually want to divest a bit in crit from you. Maybe we'll grab those two. 43 is fine. And we can do that. And that gets you up to 40. Do we like that? I think that's okay. I do want the offhand crossbow here, so that makes sense. Then I don't think anyone wants this turtle charm. I would not have even considered buying your potatoes if they were not locally sourced. Are they organic? I would hope so, but I don't like to take that for granted. Okay. I think that's it. I think we have done what there was to do. So let's see. Durna, you're soloing over here. You're gonna get the full bonus out of Lone Wolf, just to placate Abigail, and then you're gonna kind of support in the middle here. All right. Here we go. Night number 8. Hang on to your pantaloons. We got runners. Hooray. Well, then sign me up for 3 potatoes, por favor. So if I step to here, I can't get everybody. Gosh darn it. Okay, so I wanted to... Oh, this is actually, like, awful. So many runners again. I think I need to clear these out, even though it's going to be a bit of a tax, and with the elite archer coming in at this moment, it's not the best moment to be cleaning these out. Also, you're misty as well. Okay, that's probably why I was feeling the mist quite the way that I was. Back up a little bit, and then you're gonna... Kind of slacked down here, for sure. I don't think... anyone who has AP left can use it in any effective way. Leaving this guy alive was not great. You're the one who has the offhand crossbow, right? Oh, you only had, wait, you already used one of your, oh, you already used one of yours. So if I come over here and toss you, you don't have the range, so very disappointing. Okay, well, we're gonna take another hit to the last spell. I don't think there's any way around that. Maybe 2. Oh my gosh, 3. Okay. This is nerve-wracking. I can't manage all of the runners that are currently being thrown at us. We may lose. Wow. Did not expect that, but like the number of claws on the map right now is insane. And runners, that is. This is just a lot of action. Yes, it is below 100, and they're so freaking dodgy. I'm beside myself because I need to go one more tile this way, and even then I think, oh man. Yeah. We may just lose to runners. Do you see how many runners are on the freaking map right now? This is out of control. And I love that our sadist is like so incapable of spreading any sadism. This is madness. I think we lose. Because I genuinely don't think I can take out all of these. Doesn't feel good. It does indeed put into perspective the power of walls. So yeah, so now I need to backtrack like this. But yeah, I don't think this I don't think this is enough. Because like this guy is coming all the way in. Like I don't have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is trouble. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I can. There's not much that can be done here. I think. If I move to here. This is killing a bunch of things that I don't need killed, unfortunately. It does hit one of the claws. This guy's coming in too. Yeah, Draco, I think we're roasted. So you have 1 action point left. You have the warp crystal, not doing us any good. Quick reload on the wrong hero. Yeah, but look at this. Like, these guys are making it in. Damn. Damn. Okay, Okay, so we need to... Wish I could toss my last spell a health potion. So okay, so you still have an action left. If I come to here, I can at least do this, but then I can't get back out again. Yeah, I think it is indeed GG's, but I will. So let's see. If I move forward one, we have that, which slows him down at least. And I guess we go for the closest one of these. Okay, so you can kill this guy. I guess the best we can do, I think, we can't, because we can't move you. You're beyond being moved. You have one action left, but I think if I go in for it, I think I'm worse off. No, maybe not. Yeah, I think advanced training versus housing would have helped a lot. Like I can do something like this. I at least hitting one of the runny boys, but this guy's probably gonna run right past. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we survive. Yeah, insane. Completely insane. Without building buildings, that's a tough one. I'm not sure there's a lot of things you can do about that though. If you get that knight and that wave. Like obviously we can make the challenge easier, but I'm trying to theory craft if there's a way to make that less. I mean, obviously we could have had better heroes. Having 2 blood mages was not optimal. By the way, I've never really looked at this thing here. This thing here is like super trippy. The little vortex thing there. So yeah, so advanced training over housing would have been a good call. In Lustrous, the seer is a building. For the like 17th time, I have said, if we want to make it easier, we can break the rules of the challenge. But the challenge as wrote, just to remind everyone, is no spending gold on anything but house/upgrading houses. Can't build any other buildings or buy anything from the shop. So your only upgrades can come from corpses. Technically, we could say that this allows for walls, if we consider walls to be structures and not houses. But I think it's more interesting to theory craft if there's a way to make this possible. I don't know. The inventory management on it was unpleasant. Better heroes with advanced training, more limited weapon selection, boundless mode, Apoc 4 instead of 5 would have been a big difference. Yeah, I want to keep it on 5, Abigail. I don't think I want to drop it down. Boundless mode feels like, yes, that would make a huge difference. I think just swapping in advanced training and then better heroes and we could do it. We won't give it a try tomorrow. We're going to put this one back in the hopper, and we'll come back to it again. Tomorrow we'll do random perks. But today we get to play some Hex Guardian now. Hooray! But yeah, whooped my butt. That's okay. It's okay for a challenge once in a while to be a butt kicking. We live and we learn. Okay. Well, with that done, we're gonna swap over to Hex Guardian, which I haven't looked at in a while. None of our heroes were in any danger. We just couldn't stop the impending wave. Yeah, I'm going to do the version, Abigail, that we've done in the past, which is just fully random perks and then we find builds within it, not the dice rolling version. Not the dice rolling version. All right. Hex Guardian is queued up. Yeah, a lot has changed since the last time we played Hex Guardian. So I'm excited about that. So be right back, everyone. Let's get this going. I need to get the ID of the Hex Guardian stream. Yes, I expect it to be a totally different animal. Let's end stream here.